There are three big challenges that agriculture and food security face today. The first are food price spikes. The fact that every few years the price of food shoots up to a huge level, comes down again, but often in developing countries it doesn't come down. So the price of food in poor countries gets higher and higher. That's the first problem. We've got 1 billion people in the world, 1 billion people in the world who are chronically hungry. In other words, they go to bed at night without enough food. And that is more people who've been chronically hungry than we've ever had in the world before.
We all know that the population is going to grow. We've not faced increases like this before. How are we going to cope with feeding the population? Even if it's not as big as they're currently predicting, it's still going to be very big.
We've got to feed the world by 2050. The population will have increased by 3 billion people, up to about 9 billion people. They will have changed their diets. They will want a higher quality diet of meat and milk, and so that's a burden. They'll have to produce biofuels. At the same time, the price of fertilizers has gone up, soil is degraded, water is degraded, and we have the challenge of climate change.
We have to rise to the challenge of climate change. It's not just about getting hotter. There are parts of Europe where it's just going to get wetter and slightly warmer, but that creates all sorts of challenges for growing crops.
We have all these pests and diseases and weeds that prevent us from producing more food and means that much of the production is wasted.
So there are all kinds of ways in which agriculture is especially and particularly challenged at the moment. The public perception is often that chemicals are bad, non-chemical agriculture is good, and that is, to my mind, not sustainable, because there simply cannot be enough produced if you take that attitude.